everyone. I'm on my way to what is hopefully my final dress fitting. I'm going to have to do a couple more adjustments on the dress, but for the most part we're just trying on the major adjustment we had to make because the dress I got before I was pregnant. There's a lot of changes that have happened to my body since that time, so we had to almost completely overhaul, and I hope it's looking the way that I want it to look. So yeah, come along with me. I'm not gonna be able to show the dress right now, but I'll tell you how I feel about it, and then we're gonna go shopping at Trader Joe's and possibly Home Goods, just to sneak around and see if we can find that mug that I've been wanting to get. So yeah, come along with me today. It's really hot, I'm dying. Oh my God. I think it's almost 90 degrees today. Yeah, it's 87 degrees. So I'm melting, super humid. Ethan's watching the baby right now, which is great for me. I get a little bit of time to myself. And the baby did headbutt me before I left and smudged my makeup, but yeah. We're trying out a berry lip because I'm not sure if I want to do a berry lip for the wedding or not. Today's kind of a trial run for that. This is not the makeup I'm gonna be doing, but the lip kind of idea I kind of want to start playing with a little bit in the dress. And yeah, should be there. Ooh, I gotta go. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Okay guys, I just got done. It looks so good. We had to add a corset back to this dress. It had to be a whole upheaval, and it now looks better than it did when I tried it on before I was pregnant. It is a whole new dress, and it is doing exactly what I wanted it to do to my waistline, and it's got the right shape for my bust. It's hiding everything I want it to hide. All I need to get is just some shapewear just to smooth out my back, and honey, we're good. I do think that it would benefit me to also kind of work on my arms though and get some of the pregnancy weight off there if I can. But if I can't, I still think it's gonna look beautiful. So, oh God, it's so pretty. And I really liked the bold lip, so I might be doing either a red or a berry lip on my wedding day, I'm not sure. Either way, our next stop is going to be going to Home Goods to look for that mug, and then to Trader Joe's. But in the meantime, I'm gonna call my husband because he needs an update, so yeah. Well, that is a promising sign. Here lies Halloween. Okay, all right. So we're at a different Home Goods than the one that we went to in the previous video. So there's gonna be a whole different stock, a whole different line, and hopefully the Snoopy mug that I'm looking for. And hopefully it's dishwasher safe. We'll find out though. See you guys in there. I really didn't film in there. It was just an in and out kind of situation. I didn't want to spend too much time when there isn't even anything exciting to look at right now. There's no fall items. There's nothing really exciting. It's just same old really. But I got this drink that I would like to try and see if it's any good. Ethan's picking up food right now, and I'm gonna meet him home. I'm gonna meet him home. Kind of just tastes like a smoothie. I don't know what I expected. It's not a bad smoothie though. It's a little grainy. Yeah. I'll get it a 5 out of 10. I wouldn't order this at a restaurant for sure, but in a pinch, why not? All right, I'm gonna head home and then I'll show you what I got at Trader Joe's. Okay, so this is not a full haul because all of the frozen stuff had to be put away right away because it was hot. But I got some cooked beets, which are delicious. I like to eat them in salads or heat them up and like have it as a side. It's delicious. 2 different options of onions, which are gonna go in here. They have very good onions, and I like to shop their produce specifically. And I have avocados for avocado toast. The toast for the avocado toast, I like their cracked wheat sourdough bread. It's delicious. It's only got like a few ingredients in there, so it's good quality bread. Replacing our maple syrup, and then they had some really delicious smelling nectarines that I had to get. I'm gonna eat that right now. This is for Ethan. He wanted some sort of crunchy, like sugary nut to snack on, and this is what they had, so we'll give it a go. And these, I got this last year, I'm pretty sure, and memory serves me right, they were fire. So I got 2, and we're gonna try some tonight because it just, s'mores are calling my name. But yeah, I'm home now. I changed immediately into some comfy clothes. And I've been hanging out with little man. I've restarted Gilmore Girls because it's just that vibe. Hi, baby. Are we watching TV together? Yeah. So, yeah, it's just a chill night. Ethan's playing video games with friends, and I'm going to veg out and eat my snack. That is the plan. Anyway. Let's try these. Yeah, little man. I think these were good. If you want a s'more, but you don't want to have to go through the mess, I recommend. They're amazing. Based on the leaves that are outside, you would not believe that it's the last day of July and that we're having a heat wave, because it looks straight up like October with all the leaves. I'm not complaining, but that tree is struggling. I mean, all the more reason to like cozy up and imagine what I'm going to do with this house for October.
That you said on repeat in my head, China cabinet, busted again, ends it won't meet on the raisin the rent, picking up teeth off the pavement, broken like bread, shirts that don't fit, growing mold in the basement. Digging holes for dying hopes, throwing sticks at glass, Coke bottles, losing my grip in the rat.
Oh my goodness. Hello everyone. Ethan is out bowling with his friends and I am chilling with little man, and I just, got a few packages, and I never showed you what I got my last home goods haul. So I figured right now would be a good time to kind of do a little bit of an unboxing, a little bit of, well, he spit up. The second we sit down, are you okay, little guy? Yeah, are you fine? Okay, I need to clean that up. Hold. Hold. Alright, so take you on that. Oh my goodness. where should we start? Should we start with mail? I think we should start with mail, and then I will do, yeah, the stuff I got at Home's Goods. The first box Ethan already opened. It is my box from Lively Ghosts, which I did end up ordering from. Mostly this is a restock of just the stuff that I normally use during the fall. So that's exciting. But I also got some candles, which I've never had before. Let's see what's in here. First is the Haunted Spirits Cocktail Umbrellas. I always get the jack-o'-lantern ones. It's that same exaggerated jack-o'-lantern smile that I get for everything from Lively Ghost. It's the same on my picnic basket. It's the same on my white mug. These are a must for me this spooky season. So I got a refill of those. Would you like to come out, son? Here, come on out. Come on out. Is that comfortable? Is that comfortable? Okay, chill. All right. Oh, there's packing peanuts in this. I hate packing peanuts. Especially don't want it around him. But move this off so you can sit better. He is at that stage where he is grabbing everything and putting it in his mouth. So I really don't want packing peanuts just sitting around for him to put in his mouth. But it's all right. Throwing this package away as soon as I get everything out of here. Let's see here. Ah, okay. This is a reorder, I guess, but it's in a different color. It is, what are they called? They're the Haunted Hollows teaspoons. I got these in silver a couple years ago. You see them all the time on my videos. It's the jack-o'-lantern smile teaspoons. But I got them in silver and they tarnish really fast and they don't look as aesthetic. And especially when I use them on my spooky picnic and stuff, I have a lot of orange. I wanted a little bit more black in my kind of like aesthetic for the setup. So I got 2 black teaspoons to add to the stock of the silver. Would you like to sit like this, darling? Is that okay? Okay. Can I hold this? Can I hold that? Ooh, what is that? Okay. I think that might have been all of the restock and the rest are the candles. I'll let him figure that out. Okay, where did it go? I got out the candle. Where did it? Okay, I didn't actually fully get it out. Okay. It's a little smaller than I thought it was going to be. Thought these were going to be a little bit larger. This is pumpkin pale. This is what it looks like. It's got like little botanicals and pumpkins in there. It's very pumpkin-y. It's very sweet. It smells like a pumpkin. No, it smells like the pumpkin cream muffins at Starbucks that they have every fall. That's what this smells like to me. And like a mix of a little bit kind of like a fall spicy candle. That's what it smells like. It's cute. I think they have some tiger's eye in there. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm talking right now. Would you like to say something? Yeah. Uh-huh. What else? Okay. But I think it has tiger's eye, if I'm not wrong. Let me see what it says. The scent is pumpkin spice, freshly baked candy apple, sweet candy corn, undercurrent of foggy moonlit night. Okay. Does it say what stone it has on there? It doesn't. Well, I get the candy corn. I guess the undercurrent of the fogginess could be that like autumnal feel to it. So that's nice. I definitely want to know how it burns, how well it smells, if it's worth the price, because it was like $24 for this size of a candle. Don't know if it's worth the money. One is the Baker's of Samhain. so far I'm still not finding a candle that's replaced leaves in the like that feel of fall to me. I'm really sad about it. Although maybe pumpkin peel might replace in my heart pumpkin carving, because I went to the store and I smelled pumpkin carving on a whim the other day and it didn't impress me that much. I don't know if it's just like I'm growing out of that scent or what, but it just changes after pregnancy. Okay. Bakers of Samhain. I will let you smell it in a minute. I will let you have it, okay? I promise. Okay. The scent profile for this is shortbread cookies crumbled, golden vanilla, fresh baked pumpkin, red apples, kneaded pie dough, baking spices, cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg. Come here, darling. You want to smell it? Come here. You want to smell it? You want to smell it? Come here. Smell the candle? Smell. What was that? Want to smell it? I was trying to find the smell again. Want to smell it? It's over here. What is that? You're so funny. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you for eating my face. You're so funny. Okay, I'll give you something to play with. What do I have in here? But yeah, okay. This to me smells like it could replace leaves, actually. I think I might have chosen the correct flavor profile. And the top is super cute. It's got, I think, tiger's eye, possibly carnelian in there. And then it's got a little star anise sticking out. This might be cardamom as well. It's very much my vibe. I love a little bit of a botanical look on top of candles. But it smells like, you can definitely get the apple. The spice for sure is coming through, and it reminds me a lot of leaves. So it has a little bit more of a mature smell, I feel like. I feel like if you're gonna compare leaves, I would say that's more of like a early 20s girl kind of scent, whereas this is a bit more of like a mature, fancier step up from there. So I think I actually did pick the correct candles if I'm trying to replace pumpkin carving and leaves for more healthier burning candles. Yeah, so I would say they are smaller as a review than I was expecting, but very well made candles. It seems like very nicely aesthetically pleasing. They smell like the profiles I was looking for to replace those candles that I didn't get this year. So I guess we'll just see how they burn. But so far, I would give them an 8 out of 10 for sure. Minus the size. But these I know I'm gonna love. Okay, next box from the mail. I did not get any of this last year because I was pregnant and I was depressed about my body changing, and so I just didn't even really invest in anything not maternity clothes wise. But this is from American Eagle, and it's their Snoopy Halloween pajamas. Get up. Hi, kitty. Come here, Freya. Bo is learning the cats. He's not afraid of them. He's just more curious about their existence right now. Is that the kitty? Hi, kitty kitty. Come here, Freya. Okay. All right. It's the Halloween Shop American Eagle Snoopy. I got the white ones. I thought about getting the orange ones. There's so much orange in my closet for the fall, so I wanted to get something a little different. Oh, these are so soft. Oh my god. What? Okay, I'm very happy so far with this purchase. Oh my god. I wish I could get this in a blanket that's so soft. See if I got the right size for me though. Okay, it might be a little oversized for me, but I'm not mad about that because I tend to like things to be a little bit cozy. Anyway, it's a little big, but I'm not gonna complain. It's really nice. Besides, I think the shorts are gonna have to be a little bit bigger. Anyway. These actually might be too big. Dang. I can make them work though. They'll be cozy. They're just pajamas. They're just PJs. They're so soft though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got matching socks. I'm gonna have to halfway talk to Bo through this because if I don't talk specifically at him, he gets really mad. But the next thing I have are these socks that match the pajamas. What do you think, Bo? Do you like it? Oh yeah. These are not as soft as the pajamas, but they're just like crew socks. They're cute, Snoopy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's happening? The last thing in that order. Oh wow. The slippers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The other night he said, "Oh yeah," back to us. It was the wildest thing. We've not been able to get him to do it more than just like on happenstance. You want me held? You want me picked up? Wanna look at these first? What's that? What's that? Yeah. This one's on the toes. I cannot wait to wear these during October. Oh my god, they're so plush inside. So other than the socks, everything has been really, really soft. I'm gonna try them on my foot, you see. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Very pleased with that purchase. Alright. I feel like we're almost ready for fall now. Like with everything that I've gotten so far, I feel prepared for the season. Moving on to outfits. I got this adorable Countdown to Halloween coffin with a little ghost that you set on the day that it is. It lights up, and I think I'm gonna put it, so I think I'm going to set it up where we can like do it every day in the morning by the coffee station. Where are you going? By the coffee station. Or we might put it in the kitchen because most of my rooms are not vampire themed. My coffee station is going to be witches themed, like witches brew themed. My kitchen is going to be black, white, and orange, pumpkin and ghost themed. I think my living room is going to be somewhat themed after kind of like a black, white, green with pops of orange, kind of Beetlejuicy kind of vibe. So I really don't know where I would put this coffin exactly to match those. Or where are you going? What are you trying to get? My goodness. This kid. So we'll figure out where I want to put it, but I do want to use it every single day in October. I think it's going to be so fun to set up as a tradition for Bo, and also to use in my Vlogtobers to kind of keep track of the days and just, I don't know. I thought it was a cute idea. I don't know. It is what it is. Right. Can I grab the next thing? Would that be okay with you? Okay, the next thing. What do I have in here? I think I got some wedding stuff in this bag. If I remember correctly. This is going on my coffee stand for the witchy theme. Yes, it's Nightmare Before Christmas, but like Deadly Nightshade, I just feel like that's witchy. And it'll be like a cute little mix of the idea. And I thought I would put either my teaspoons in here, or I might put, I don't know, I could put sugar. This could be like the sugar bowl because it does have a lid. That would be a really cute sugar bowl. Let me make this a sugar bowl. That's a good idea. My baby wishes he could crawl so badly, but he cannot crawl yet. So all he does is hang on me and try to go everywhere. All day long. All day long. You want to sit down for a second? Okay. Let's see what I got. What's in here, Bo? Okay, Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't like to get a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas, but Ethan and I have kind of like an inside romantic, I guess, joke you could say, that we're Jack and Sally, and we're simply meant to be. That is the hashtag for our wedding, and we do have some elements of the Nightmare Before Christmas in our wedding, but it is not a Nightmare Before Christmas themed wedding by any means. Now that he is pacified, next thing that I got. This, I think I'm gonna hang, oh, it doesn't have a hook. Might be able to make like a twine like setup for this, but I want to hang this on the back door in the kitchen. I saw someone do that as kind of like a practical magic setup, and I thought it was really cute. So that's the plan for this. I want it to be on display. It's so beautiful. So that is the plan for this so far. Ethan did give me a look when I got it. He was like, really? Why? And I was like, I have a vision, all right? Next up, the cutest measuring cups. Because I plan on doing a lot of spooky baking instead of going out a lot, mostly because of Bo, I figured getting some really cute, aesthetically pleasing measuring cups that I can use both in my baking and like my cooking parts of the vlogs would be so fun, and just like up the aesthetic part of the vlog. So I got that. Next is a set of 2 bowls. These match my spooky plates. They're the exact same design of the old witch in the kitchen, and I thought it'd be really nice to have that as like a salad bowl on top of a plate for our, either for my spooky picnic, which I might do this year, hopefully I do this year, or just to have as like Halloween night dinner. So I got the matching ones, and I only got 2, so no one can like complain about how much I'm spending. So is that everything? Hey, yeah, that is everything that I got. We are stepping into fall slowly. We already had a day that was like the highest, I think, was like 75, and it was only August, so we're definitely like stepping into fall. We have mornings that are chilly, and I don't know, I think we're gonna have an early fall. I'm hoping so. Oh my goodness, I do need to get out of this room because it's kind of hot in here, but yeah, I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to kind of unbox a few things and prepare for this season. I'm very excited. We really are stepping into fall, and as surreal as that feels, because I felt like summer just went by like that, and my springtime I was like postpartum, and so like I have no memory of it. Really, I have no memory of Easter. It's all just a blur. So going into the slower season, the cooler season with a cute little baby, I'm excited. I think it's going to be great, and I hope you guys are excited as well, because it's my favorite season. And so I'm going to spend a lot of time creating stuff that should be at least somewhat interesting to watch. So yeah, join me if you dare. Oh, that reminds me, I was looking up 90s Halloween decorations that for just like nostalgia reason, and I think I found something that honestly makes my heart just like melt with like nostalgia and I kind of want to get it, and it's one of those doormats, the singing doormats that they used to have in the 90s, where you would step on it and had like this ghostly scream that would come and be like, "Wah!" I had that as a kid, and we were obsessed with it. Me and my siblings were obsessed with it. We were always stepping on it to make it scream. I want one. I want one back. And I keep trying to get it, and then being like, oh, this is not a practical purchase, but I really want one. So I'm either gonna do that, or we're gonna do like a 90s Halloween day in October, where I just do all the things that I feel like I've been chasing. Like I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I feel like I've been chasing my childhood October. And I want to just relive some of that nostalgia and bring it into my adulthood and like start introducing some of those traditions to Bo. So yeah, that's the thought and feelings that I've been having lately. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You said on repeat in my head, China cabinet, busted again, ends it won't meet on the raisin the rim, picking up teeth off the pavement, broken like bread, shirts that don't fit, growing mold in the basement. Digging holes for dying.
The other thing I forgot to show you guys is the mug that I wanted. This is the mug I kept talking about, the Snoopy mug I wanted, and I searched everywhere for. Isn't it adorable? It says spooky season on the other side. I am so glad I found it. It is dishwasher safe. So I have the mug that I wanted for this holiday season, and could not be happier. I wanted to quickly show you something that Ethan surprised me with yesterday. He came home with the limited edition Scrub Daddy Halloween set. We have the ghost, the monster, which is like Frankenstein, and then the pumpkin. I'm so excited for these specifically, but this, honestly, I think this is the best shaped one. I don't know, does this have like a little stem at the top? Let's look. It does. It has a little pumpkin stem at the top, so it does look fully like a pumpkin. It even has like a little cutout here, and no ghosty. Looks kind of like what is that game? Pac-Man Ghost. It looks kind of like a Pac-Man Ghost. But yes, I'm going to have a very festive cleaning activity ahead of me, thanks to Ethan. Good morning, everyone. It is the middle of August, but even with that, the mornings now are like 66 degrees, and it's starting to feel like fall. We need to get everything in order, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to fix this shelf, because this is going to be in my background for most of October. I'm going to be editing here, and this is going to be kind of where I plan to do most of my talking. I'll have a chair so I don't have to bend over like this, but right now there's no chair in this office. So I'm going to get this organized and look kind of autumnal, put these away, and just in general clean out, preparing for the season. I've got little man over here. If you hear some jingling, it's not a cat, it's actually my son playing with his toys. Ah, baby. Oh, I might have to pick him up. He's looking like he wants mom. But that's the plan for right now. We've got a couple of things planned out to prepare for the wedding, as well as prepare for October. But in general, those are going to be happening off camera. This is just something that I felt like I could film and show you guys what I am doing, preparing for this season that way. So that is hopefully on the agenda for this video. If I don't get to it, I'm so sorry. I have a baby. So anyway, let's get to cleaning up the shelf.
Tell me, babe, where are you going? Prairie wind goes on blowing. put me down. Why you keeping me around? You're my illusion that I'm running to. Tell me, babe, what are we gonna do? 'Cause you got me in a bad spell, spinning and can't tell where to get the magic. I just gotta have it. You got me in a bad spell, spinning and can't tell where to get the magic. I just gotta have it. Folded hands, you could make this better if you wanted. I've never felt this room more haunted by what we had. One pull could make this all unravel. How far could our love really travel without connection there? Are you a believer in love that could last? Are you a believer in love that could last? When you call it a little sharper, I level up my armor and I'm careful what I show you. Burning off resentment, I can hardly put my heart out when I'm looking over my shoulder. When did you fall out of my corner? When did you fall out of my
Okay, little man got really fussy, so I had to put him in the baby carrier. So this got a little chaotic. It may not be very aesthetic, but you know, I tried. If you're curious about the playlist I'm playing, I am making one, and it's called Sweaters and Coffee, and it's on Spotify. It's not done yet, but by fall, it should be fully stocked with all the greatest hits that Autumn can provide. Anyway, I'll link it in the description of this video. Yeah, I hope you had fun kind of decorating and organizing. This is like kind of the first like step towards decorating for Halloween, in my opinion. And I found a good place for the Halloween countdown. I'm very happy about that. I'll put the ghosty off for right now. What do you think, Bo? I think it looks pretty good. All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye.